Hi, it's Chris, and welcome to another Get video of Alcie Fiction. Now, today's video, I want to talk about our first event, and the reason why I want to talk about this is because lots of gacha games when they release their first event, they kind of have this same structure. So if you play another gacha game before, they'll do their first event, and their next events will kind of have the same structure in terms of farming, in terms of rewards, in terms of story and everything like that. So it's a really good opportunity for the first time to see what you think, like what future events will look like. And kind of just want to give you my thoughts on it and what I would do in the future. And again, this is all my own opinion, and you can do whatever you kind of want, but I'm just kind of sharing what I think about this. Um, what was really good about the event? The story was really good. The um, the rewards that you got in terms of a world memory. Now that is a very exciting thing to happen. Actually, the fact that we all got, you're getting a 5-star fully limit break world memory, and so hopefully that will happen every event, which will be really good. So over time, or even for new players or older players, you know events coming and you'll get 5-star world memory from it, which is really good. I liked how you can apply, there's applied bonuses for characters, but also for using certain world memories to give you even more logs, which is really good. And I think one of the really kind of underrated things is getting shards in the hard kind of missions. So getting shards of these characters was really good as well, because it was kind of like getting shards for these characters and getting the stamina. So that was what was really good. And guess what was really, really bad about this event, and I guess a bit of a warning for future events, is this event, to try and get all of the rewards, and I say all of the rewards, all these stages, was probably one of the worst I've ever seen. It just took so much stamina. I thought I'd try it just to see what it's like, how much stamina it would be, how much stamina you'd get, but it was totally not worth it. And I'll just tell anyone to avoid doing it. Even if you're like a bit of a completionist and you want to get every single reward and exchange every single thing because it's there, and you kind of want to just, all the remaining ones, you got to get them all. But really, it's not worth it. The amount of stamina that I have to invest, and I've done most of it now, but I got a lot of it done today, like stage 4, just because they gave us 1200 stamina. So really, it took a lot of stamina, a lot of skipping stages, which just kind of ruined your progression as well, because it doesn't help so much with your progression. Because the big problem about this is all these little rewards, all these materials, they're all the same, and because they're all the same, I've got like millions of materials now to get almost every single character up to grade 1 and grade 2 finished. But this event didn't really help you with grade 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. So it really kind of stopped, basically, this for the last 4 or 5 days. It's basically stopped me from progressing in my characters. So it kind of, it's actually in the way. And again, fighting these bosses is a good thing, that you've got to kind of beat the hard boss quickly in one go, and then you can skip it, which just saves a lot of time. But getting the battle passes and then skipping these bosses was just a bit of a chore. But I really wish that they could have, instead of getting battle passes just from the stages, if you were able to get battle passes from doing main quests, that would have been really good. Just a simple do a main quest, skip it, whatever it is, and you get a battle pass in addition. That would be really good. Just to kind of mean that you could still kind of progress characters, but also still do something relevant for the event. And so, I think in the future, what I'm going to do anyway for this is I'm going to, well, I would recommend actually as well, just avoiding doing this. This was fun and all, it's great, kind of, deals with the OCD of it all, but totally not worth it. Just focus on the rare reward, because I was able to get the rare reward at one point and I could have moved on, but get the rare reward, move on to the next stage, and just do that. That would be one tip. Definitely just do that, get the rare rewards and move on. And the other big tip that I would, which I'm going to try out next for the next event, is when it comes to the event quests, do not skip or farm on the normal stages here. Just avoid doing that. Completely just farm the hard ones every day. Mainly because you get more battle passes for them. You also then get a shard. You potentially can get shards for these characters as well, and you're getting battle passes. And so what I'm going to do next event is just shard these. Once I've sharded these, I'll just leave the event for the day and go about my business and develop other characters or level up some more. And also for the future, I guess, when it comes to the event normal missions, this captain disappeared. There was a mission which said defeat the boss 5 times, 10 times, so on, and it obviously finished at 30. So once you fought all these bosses combined about 30 times, you're probably going to be near the end of the event. So that kind of gives you an idea of where you need to be. So really, it's like, if you are fighting the boss 4 or 5 times in a day, or even 3 times in a day, you'll be done in about 10, 11, 12 days. So that kind of gives you an idea of what you need to be doing. Again, fight the hard boss two times, 3 times. You'll be done by the end of the event. And so that's what I kind of just want to say about this event. And I think, like I said, most of the future events will probably be like this. So farm only the rare rewards, and sweep or skip only the hard stages. Do not touch the normal ones. Oh, and also try to build a team which uses, the iron bonus to maximize your logs, which I didn't really do this time that much, but I'm going to do a lot more next time. Probably build a whole team around just from all these logs, or as many world memories of these that I got. And and I will see you again in the next video. See ya.